Run it up.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. So it's been, it's been a while since I've done one of these videos. So been extremely busy with work and everything going on. So March Madness, you've seen a bunch of those videos come across, still working through that footage, had a ton of footage, put the Pan Am video out, some other things, been putting some teasers out with the Gryphon Moto stuff. So that's what today's video is gonna be about, is kind of going over a couple of their mesh jackets that I've been wearing. And to be honest, I've been pleasantly surprised with that. So that's what we're gonna talk about, go over a few of the specs, initial impressions, and that type of stuff. For reference, I am about 6 foot, 180 pounds. I wear a medium size in both jackets that we are going to be looking at. So, and I'm going to compare to some other brands as far as price point, and even some of the more expensive stuff to show you how it compares to that. So the first one is the Gryphon Moto Tucson mesh jacket. So this is the high vis jacket. It's kind of a green, so it's got black mesh, green textured fabric as well, which is actually, I actually like this one a lot. This is probably my favorite one, and it fits me really well. So just a few of the features on this jacket. So price point, which this is, I'd say, considered a budget, budget jackets, but to me, yes, there are a few things that could be better, but when we're talking about for this one, so I do have some notes. For the Tucson, it's $199 to $209. So for a $200 jacket, I'm sorry, but you cannot, in my mind, beat this jacket. So what you're getting with this one is 600 denier fabric. You're getting YKK zippers. Now, I will tell you, the only issue I've had with this jacket is every now and then this main zipper does get stuck. I've had that happen a couple times, so that's one of my complaints with this one. To me, and I posted this on my social media recently, for $200, and what you're getting with all of their jackets, I believe, is a AAA CE Level 2 vented armor. And you're getting it not only in the elbows and the shoulders, but you're also getting a back protector. And to me, that's leaps ahead of everyone else as far as what they're offering at this price point. It's vented. It does really well. This one also has waterproof pockets. So this is a mesh jacket. It does have waterproof external pockets. This one also, which to me, this is why I got this one. This being mesh, it also comes with a thermal liner. And so I wore this the other, I think this was, forget what day it was, but I think I wore this down to in the 40s that morning, and then later that day I took the liner out and was very comfortable with it being mesh. So that to me, that is a huge feature of this jacket. It's a zip in and out thermal liner. This is also water resistant. I have yet to test that yet. So I'm kind of curious on how water resistant this is if you were to get stuck in the rain. But on the other option, I'll show you on the other jacket why I chose that one, because it does have a better option, I think. It has their max storage. I believe they call it their max storage system. So you have and this is in the liner and in the jacket. You have a place for a cell phone. So let's see, I have a new S24 Ultra right here. Let's see if it fits. Yep. So S24 Ultra fits just about perfect. Any bigger of a phone, it may not fit, but the 24 is a big phone, so it fits in there. You have another pocket, Velcro, pretty big. I got pretty big hands, long hands, and it fits in there pretty good. So that's nice. Really nice liner, actually. I like it. So the same thing in the jacket itself. You have that same cell phone pocket, same pocket on the other side. You also get a key pocket with a zipper, and then it also has a place to hang a key. So that's kind of neat. Again, features that you don't always see on this price point of a jacket. Collar, adjustable. On the arms, real nice flared zippers. I like this a lot, actually. So I compare this to my Revit. I have a Revit Airwave jacket. I've used that mesh jacket for years. This jacket, and that jacket is more expensive. They actually just came out with the Airwave 4 jacket, and I think it's $250, $260, maybe a little bit more than that. So it's definitely more expensive than this jacket. And I'd say has inferior specs. And I believe it also comes with only level 1 armor without a back protector. So this one beats Revit. Adjustable Velcro. You do have a little bit of adjustability on the arms. You have 2 notches to make it tighter or looser on the arms. What else? Waist, adjustable, Velcro waist adjustments on the waist. The armor is removable. So this is my one, I'd say, con potentially. So a lot of armor systems, I'm talking back protector specifically. So the back protector is either, it's either a zip that you can undo and pull it out, or Velcro, pull it out. This one, the way it is, let's see if I can get on camera. I'm a little worried about if you take this in and out too many times, ripping. So the way this one, this is from the bottom, so this is the back of the jacket. It's accessed via the bottom here, and you kind of just have to, it's not a zip, it's not a Velcro, it's just a sewn area that it sits in a little pocket. So I'm worried when you do go to remove this a few times, is it gonna tear these sewn in areas? I don't know. I've removed this one time, and I was a little worried, to be quite honest, if I was gonna rip it. And I am right now. That's my only complaint. So I'm just going to take out this back protector. So here it is. Here's the vented back protection that comes in, I believe, all their gear. This is, so just so you know, this is a Norman Tech Moto protector. So you can look that up if you want. I'll put some specs if I need to, if I can find it. Norman Tech. But yeah. This is rated AAA level 2, so this is really good. This is, to me, one of the biggest pros. And I mean, this jacket, to me, the Tucson is a really good looking jacket. I will tell you, I do have a Klim Carlsbad, I have Revit gear, I have Sand, I think it's a Sand 3 Revit jacket. I actually love that jacket, really comfortable for me specifically. I've worn that a lot. The Klim Carlsbad, great jacket, really bulky in my mind. And to be quite honest, at March Moto Madness, I brought all my jackets, depending on what I wanted to wear, especially these Gryphon Motos, test them out. We went on a ride. I threw my Klim on because I thought, yeah, it was gonna be chilly that day, I think. I was like, you know what, I'll wear the Klim. I actually jumped on the bike with the Klim, rode down the road for a second to get to the group. I turned around and came back, and I put the Tucson back on. This jacket, just for me personally, fits a lot better. It doesn't ride up in my neck. The Carlsbad drives me absolutely crazy. As that goes, I have to luckily it does unzip from the bottom. I have to unzip it, that far to where it doesn't really ride up on me. This jacket just doesn't do to me, these Gryphon Motos, for me personally, the way I'm built, fit me really, really well. Now, if you have the liner, the thermal liner inside, it is a bit tight, but it keeps you super warm. I did not test it below the 40-ish degrees, but it did well. I'll be quite honest. I was quite surprised. All right, so this is the Tucson mesh jacket. Again, this is probably one of my more favorite jackets. Fits me really well. So again, the thermal liner easily zips in with one zipper, and then on the ends you'll have the little latches or tabs to put those in so they don't move around. There's little I don't know if you can see them here. Yeah, so right here, just snaps in right there so the sleeves don't move around. And again, it does definitely tightens it up a little bit, but keeps you pretty warm. So yeah, this is the Tucson. Got your two waterproof pockets right there. You have another pocket right here. Each sleeve will zip and expand. And then from there you also have adjustable Velcro wrists, adjustable, just one notch here to tighten up your bicep right here. Collar, adjustable collar. The Aqua Air does not have this, but not a huge deal. Otherwise, though, I like this. This is my favorite right here. Next jacket is the Aqua Air Mesh. Again, I'll put this on, see if you can see it. I'm sure you can't get a great view of it right now, but a lot of mesh on this jacket. This is more mesh material than the Tucson. This one is a little bit cooler. So if you have, for me on the real hot days, I'm going Aqua Air Mesh. And so let's just start off. One gripe of mine on this jacket are the arms, the sleeves. I wish there was more mesh in the sleeve. My Revit jacket has more mesh paneling. This one has, so in the arm, you have mesh right here, comes up over here. This whole section right here is not mesh material. So from an arm sleeve perspective, not as cool as some of the other ones. My Revit has more mesh in the arm, and I do wish this one did have a little bit more there. This does offer a little bit more protection, I'd say, but that's my only gripe on that one. So with this jacket, so looking at the specs on this, same thing, 600 denier, YKK zippers, same armor. It's got the level 2 vented back, shoulders, and elbow protection, which is awesome. So the big thing with this one, again, it has a lot of the same features as far as the Gryphon Max storage, spot here for your phone. On the other side, you have the same compartments. You have the same zipper for a key right here. So with this one, the big thing is it comes with a waterproof jacket liner. So this liner or jacket can be worn actually on the inside or the outside of this jacket. So that's typically how I ride. If I know I'm gonna go through and do a BDR, Typically, so like on the Northeast BDR, I ran my entire mesh setup because it can get warm during the summer, obviously, and humid. So I wore my mesh gear and I took over layers for rain. So I took a Revit jacket and a set of full zip rain pants. So for me, that's how I'd rather wear that and then do layers instead of wearing, like, say, a Carlsbad and be a little bit warmer, but then have the waterproofness and not to worry about taking on and off stuff. I'd rather worry about taking on and off things and be cooler during the day when it's hot. So to me, this is a really nice feature of this jacket, and the fact that you can use it as either an under or an over layer. Now I will say, when you put it over your coat, it's not, I do wish it was a little bit bigger for that. Personally, my Revit is a little bit better in that factor, but this is still gonna be okay. It's still gonna keep the main areas dry. And I'll show you that on camera as well, how that fits over the jacket. Again, this is a medium jacket as well. This is all black. There's not, color options. I do wish there were a few more color options on some of these jackets. Potentially, you have typically your black, your high vis options for many of these jackets. There's a few others, and they have a few other mesh jackets too. These are just the two that I personally am trying right now. So again, same adjustment on the elbows. You do have a little bit more adjustment here with some Velcro adjustments on the arm. You do have the same Velcro adjustment here with also a zipper to flare out the wrist as well. Let's see what else. Yeah, otherwise same thing as the other. So I'll put these on again. To me, again, so this jacket price point wise, so the Aqua Air is $189 to $199. I think that's probably dependent on sizing. So that's actually a little bit cheaper. That's $10 cheaper than the Tucson. Although I do think the Tucson is a little bit higher quality jacket. Although the Aqua Air does provide, I think, some more breathability. So now, I kind of want to, so I compared it to the Revit Airwave 4 specifically. It's more expensive by a few dollars, probably $60, $70 more expensive. And to me, it's a little bit inferior. You may or may not like the looks better of the Airwave Revit jacket. But to me, the armor is inferior on that jacket. Mine does, Revit stuff usually runs a little bit more European fitment, so a little tighter fit. So I think you may be a little bit happier with the Gryphon stuff too, as far as a more relaxed fit. Not quite like Klim, but not as tight as the Revit stuff. And I will say, the Klim induction jacket, I know that's one mesh jacket that they offer. Now it's gonna have a little bit better durability as far as the shell goes. I think it's a 500D. But even that jacket only comes with, I believe, a level 1 armor package. And actually that one does come with a back protector. And I think, to me, that's something you gotta think about too. All my other Revit stuff that I have, none of them come with back protectors. They're all extra. It's like another $80 for the back protector by itself. That's almost half of what these jackets cost in general. So to me, again, longevity wise, we'll find out. I've had these jackets now for, say, 3 months at this point, maybe. I'll be going on a couple longer trips this next month, back to back. Well, not back to back, but close to back to back. And my goal is to wear the Tucson on one and the Aqua Air Mesh on the other. So I'll test both of those on longer trips, about 500 miles. I think it's gonna give me a good feeling on those jackets. And then I believe the temperatures will be going up, so that'll let me know on how it does in the hot weather. So I'll report back on that. This is the Aqua Air Mesh jacket. This one fits, again, this is a medium. I'm 6 foot, about 180 pounds. This fits me perfect. in my mind. Just to show you how it is. So let's grab the waterproof. So this is the one with the waterproof liner that can either go inside or outside. I'm gonna put it on the outside because that's typically, in my mind, how it would most likely be used, at least the way I use it. So we'll show you how it fits. So personally, here's my only gripe, Gryphon. I wish it was longer. So for those that are gonna wear it on the outside, as you can see, I'm wearing all black. So here's the bottom of the jacket. Here's the bottom of the waterproof jacket. I do wish it was a little bit longer for wearing it outside. Sleeves, again, sleeves are a little bit shorter than the jacket. If you're wearing it on the inside, it's not gonna make a big difference. But for outside, wearing this baby outside, I do wish it was just a tad bit bigger. To me, this is what makes this jacket so versatile, is having this option at the price point coming with it. Now I'd have my Revit one. I have my Revit waterproof jacket. Again, it's also high vis, so that's the other option. Gryphon, personally, especially wearing this on the outside, high vis option for this. I think a high vis option, longer sleeves, a little bit longer torso to match the jacket. And I know you don't want to make it too long, because if you do wear it on the inside, you don't want it the opposite. And maybe they thought about that, but again though, this is going to keep you dry. Like having an inch or inch and a half, it's not going to make a big difference. This is going to keep your core dry. You do have Velcro. My mic's in the way, but this does Velcro top to bottom. You do have pockets as well. So pretty good pockets. You get 2 of them. Yeah, I mean, to me, this is a great option at the price point. I love that this comes with the jacket. Also, just real fast before I forget, a few other things coming. I did get, so DMD devices, navigation devices, as many of you know, that was something I kind of started out with. Been testing the tablet, the controller. Just got the phone. So this is the 6-inch phone from DMD. Really looking forward to trying this out. Just for reference sake, so this is an S24 Ultra. This is the DMD 6-inch. So let me put that over top so you can see, you know, the S24 definitely has a little bit bigger screen. But when you're looking at using a phone versus a DMD device, just by looking at this, it is very rugged in comparison. And also, one of the great features of these is the magnetic charging. Comes with a mount. You can get a lockable mount. You hardwire it into your bike. You have lifetime DMD. And you don't have to worry about this thing rattling. It's been tested. Don't have to worry about cameras breaking. And this is a lot cheaper than a normal new phone. And this is going to function probably a little bit better because this is what it's meant to do. So looking forward to, I'm actually going to put this on my brother's bike when we go ride the Smoky Mountain 500. He'll be using this. I'll be using my tablet. And we're going to see how it works. So looking forward to that one. And then the other thing is, just so everyone knows too, I'll get down here. So I am planning, I did put a deposit down on the CF Moto 450, the ABEX 450. It's also the 450 MT. The plan is to probably sell the 701, you know, so anyone following has seen all the things I've been doing to the 701 lately. whether it's I had the big the auto decompression failure, fixed that, new camshaft, did everything, is running great. I did have the throttle assembly go out right after that for whatever reason. That's been an issue as well, so I did replace that, got that fixed. And then my dash cracked. So Britannia Composites, the dash split right across the bottom where the mount is on the very bottom of it, and so they sent me out a new one real fast, and we fixed that. So hopefully we got everything, knock on wood, good to go for the next couple rides. But the plan is to sell that come probably July, maybe August. So if you're interested, that bike has got everything you could think of on it. By that time, it'll probably have 11,000 miles on it, which, you know, isn't that bad considering. I've seen many of those bikes go 20, 30,000 miles, no issue. So if you're looking for something like that, let me know. It will come up for sale prior to getting delivery of the CF Moto. And hopefully that will be some good content for the channel. I think that's going to be a really, really, really important bike. Whether you like it or not, because it's Chinese made, I think it's going to step up the game in that size of a bike, that twin 450 range. I think a lot of folks were asking for that. The 490 Adventure from KTM did not happen. And I think that's what this bike is really what the 490 was supposed to be, and probably at a lot cheaper price point. So looking forward to that. They only got 4 allocations at the dealer close to me, so I was lucky enough to grab one, and looking forward to having that possibly in the next, it's probably going to be more like September, I would say, if they're on time. So that's just a few things coming up. So appreciate it. Subscribe. Hopefully I can find some more time to do videos like this. It's been just been real hard lately with work and other you know, things that are on my plate. So anyways, appreciate y'all. Thanks. Bye.